Hi, I'm Andrea and this is my Tech Takes a Break. So my journey as an influencer started back in the days where I was still at school, at high school. I was a nerd and I started teaching others how to do stuff they cannot figure out. And that afterward became my real job, which I'm still doing right now. I started as a blogger, as a journalist, as an online journalist. Then my job actually evolved into being a YouTuber, creating content. And the topics I cover and my niche is technology. I cover all aspects of technologies, both products, services, but mainly I do cover Apple products. People recognize me on the streets, even outside Italy. It has happened in the Times Square in New York, in a famous shop there. The biggest challenge in this job is to always evolve what you do. I don't think it's a challenging work. It may get boring sometimes when the technology doesn't evolve so much. When there is new stuff to cover, it's very exciting. Of course, the first suggestion I can give to other people who want to start this journey as a tech influencer is to choose the right niche, of course. So smaller the niche, the better. After that, choose the right social medias or the right service to publish your content. So my suggestion is to go all in for the videos. If a video performs really well, I try to analyze it as much as I can because I want to figure out why was this so different from the others. The best part of it is that you get to talk about what you like. In the beginning, don't look at it as a new job, as a new opportunity. Just do it because you like it. And if a lot of people will engage, maybe it will turn in a real job. In the first part of my career, it was tough because sometimes there were very personal, very angry comments, very bad words also. But I developed a way to overcome them. Sometimes I prefer not to block them or remove them, but to answer to the person involved so that others can learn the lesson as well. Because if I reply in a smooth and calm way, maybe the other person doesn't even reply afterwards. So it stops there. I read every comment as much as I can, because sometimes it's hard. Why shouldn't I reply if I have time? So I try to do that, but sometimes it's not that easy with a lot of comments coming in. So to balance my life between my job as an influencer and my passions, it's really hard sometimes because when you work as an influencer, as a freelance, you don't have a lot of spare time to waste in other things. But maybe it's not that easy during the week, but in the weekends I know what to do. As you can guess, I'm riding a motorbike. So when I drive the motorcycle after a busy week, it feels completely relaxing actually. You're not supposed to relax on a two-wheel vehicle, but that's what happens to me. Yes, people are surprised when they discover I also do motorcycles content, but I also have this passion, which is turning into a real job. And so why not doing both? In tech I'm more like serious, more like composed, and in the motorcycle field you have to be more relaxed. So I'm now mixing these two kind of styles together. Well, my passion for motorcycle began when I was really young. My first motorcycle, it was a Yamaha MT-07, and yeah, I do remember the first wheelies with that bike. No, I've never been into motorcycle racing, but also that can change in the near future. It's called flat track, and in this kind of sport you don't also have the front brake. So you turn just by letting the bike slide. I will try that in the near future. My favorite trip is the one I made in Sicily. I have to take the ferry, I had to go to Etna, which is a volcano actually, and I drove on the dust of the volcano. So one of the trips I will be making in the near future is one in the Himalayas in India. It will take 10 days, so it will be pretty high, and I am a bit scared but also very intrigued by this trip. So when I get an invitation for a press test for a new bike, it usually happens very fast because you get on the bike, you start testing it, you feel how the bikes behave, the engine, the suspensions, and then the creation part starts. So it's always the same. tripod, camera, microphone, and everything else just flows because you have to just create content. So that is how it began, and it's still going. Oh. Tasty. I'll go for the schnitzel.